Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I've got Marley here with me. She found her way to me in the basement after some crying. I've been away for the long weekend. I was out dog sitting and back in our old community. And so I think she missed me after a couple of days. So what I wanted to do today was talk about some of the things that I thrifted and hauled while I was down in my previous town, because what else did I have to do aside from look after a few dogs or a couple dogs that really slept most of the time. And it was also really hot, so we didn't get out and do as much outside because we were in the middle of a heat wave. So it was really a few minutes outside and then back inside to cool off and playing a little bit like that. So you will see Marley's tail here. This is part of the game here. So anyway, yeah, so in case you don't know, one of the things that I do kind of as a little bit of a side hustle is I sell some things on eBay, but I also have like a really nice video game collection, which I think I'll probably share here as well. Most of this thrifting, in fact, is video games, but I got a few other things as well. But yeah, I mean, I buy and sell a lot on eBay and have done pretty well over the last year. It's definitely a successful side hustle that has helped me kind of get ahead a little bit and work towards buying this house. So let's just get started. One of the things that I got two t-shirts, and I found this at a thrift shop. These shirts were $5 each. They're in like new condition, and so these are for me. These aren't to resell, but so I'm a Zeppelin fan, so got this, this Led Zeppelin t-shirt, like new, $5, can't complain. So that's for me again. Another one that I got to kind of go along with the video game theme, which I thought was pretty cool, was this Mega Man t-shirt. And it's just, Mega Man, it says Mega. I don't know, kind of cool. I like that. Definitely my style, gamer stuff. One of the other things that I got, actually, it's behind me here, up on the top shelf, so I'm not going to pull it down, but I had two copies of the Star Trek Volume 6, so the original movies on VHS. When they're lined up, you see like the Enterprise. There's none on this one, but the spine of the other ones, so you see the Enterprise. I had two copies of Volume 6 and no copy of Volume 4. So somewhere along the line I had screwed up and got one that I didn't need and probably passed on one that I did. I did find Volume 4, and you can see it up there, and it finishes the piece of the Enterprise. So I got that. That was only like $1. I mean, VHS are pretty cheap nowadays. Another game that I found, which is kind of cool, it's not really worth a lot, and I don't even have a Game Gear, a Sega Game Gear, which was one of their handheld Sega console from, what was that, mid-90s or something like that. But I got this World Series Baseball for Game Gear, and it was only $1.99, so, in the event that I ever get one, I will have this game to play. Or I might just sell it for like $10 or something. I don't know. I mean, I saw it. It was cheap. I picked it up. Same goes for this. I do have a Sega Genesis, and I am actually, surprisingly, I think probably to a lot of people, I'm actually a really big sports fan when it comes to playing them on video games. I used to play a lot of sports as well. I don't really play any these days, although I do run and stuff, so I'm athletic. But I'm actually a huge football fan, but only in video games. I can sit down and I can watch a game or something on TV, but I really just don't care. Like, I don't rarely ever watch the Super Bowl. I really just couldn't care less about professional football. I actually like the CFL, the Canadian Football League, better. I like the rules a little bit different. It's a faster paced game. But in any case, I got the 1993 Sports Talk football with Joe Montana complete in the case for, I think this was also $1.99, and it included with this inside, there's this vintage EA Sports poster. I'm not going to unfold the entire thing, but it's in like, pretty good condition, and yeah, just kind of a cool collector's piece for a couple bucks, so can't complain. So that's that. All right, I have a pile. I didn't think about where my discard pile is going to be. Another thing that I picked up, and again, I just paid $1 for this. I like playing Guitar Hero games and Rock Band games and stuff. I'm not a huge Aerosmith fan, but I do already have the mic and a guitar for the Wii, so I picked up the Guitar Hero Aerosmith for $1 for the Wii. So again, I mean, that's for me. That'll go in my personal collection. I don't think the game's really worth a whole lot, maybe $10, but this is a really cool find. I found this on eBay. I sniped this at the end of an auction that just wasn't gaining any traction, and it's one of the better games for Xbox, the original Xbox, that is. From all the reviews that I've seen and stuff, it's Jade Empire. It's kind of like an action adventure with some role-playing elements. And you know, I've heard nothing but really good things about this game, and I've wanted to pick it up for a while, but really didn't feel like it was a priority to spend, you know, $20 or something. So I sniped it at the end of an auction, like I say, and I got it for $4.79 or something like that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It probably cost them more to ship it to me, actually, than they even got paid. Another one that I scored, and I did pick this up at the pawn shop. I realize I've still got the sticker on it here, but anyway, it was $2.97. Is this Terminator Dawn of Fate game for Xbox as well. I'm a big fan of the Terminator series, and this one's complete. It's got the manual and stuff. I'm a big fan of the Terminator series, and even stuff that's like, you know, not even the greatest. I still just really like it because I like the Terminator story. I've got a fascination with AI, a little bit of a fear of AI if I'm being honest, but hey, whatever. That was $2.97. For PS2, and I think the rest of them here are PS2. No, there's one more Xbox game, so I'll just insert that into the mix. This is another one that I remember playing this, like, I never actually owned the original Xbox until just recently I picked one up. But I remember my friend playing this, you know, 20 years ago. And Vin Diesel is a douchebag, and the Fast and Furious movies suck. That's all my opinion, of course. No hate if you like them. But The Chronicles of Riddick, Escape from Butcher Bay, is one of the better games from Xbox. And so I picked that up. And this was, I've already taken the sticker off. I think this was only like $1.97. So, and you know, it's got the manual and everything. So I'm excited about that. That's a good find. Good add to the collection for just $2. All right, into PS2. All of these games would have been like, you know, $2 or $3. I'm looking to see if there's any that would have been any more than that. There's, okay, yeah. When I get to it, I'll let you know. But anyway, for the $2 to $3 range, and these are all just going into my collection. Got Virtua Fighter 4, good early fighter game. I've got this V-Rally 3 game. I like racing games, I like rally games, and this one is typically a $20 to $25 game. Got it for $2 to $3. Need for Speed Most Wanted. I love the Need for Speed games as well. Again, $2 to $3, probably a $15 to $20 game. Driver 3, I love the Driver series. The very first Driver game for PS1 was one of my favorite games, and I played it a lot when I first got my PlayStation. And then this one, I actually picked this up for 99 cents, and thinking that it might be worth something. I really had no idea. It's only worth about $5 or $6, but this Outlaw volleyball game, so it was $1. I'll play it, I'll try it out. If I like it, I'll keep it. If not, I'll just donate it back to one of the places that I thrift at. And then this was a good score. I got these both for $3. And so the Mark of Cree, Mark of the Cree, is it? The Mark of Cree. This is like a hack and slash sort of adventure game for PS2. And then the sequel, Rise of the Kasai. You know, I don't think this one's rated quite as well as this one. I think this one has like an 80-something on Metacritic. So, you know, a couple of decent games there. This one I did spend $10 on, and it is Beyond Good and Evil for PS2. It's a little bit more valuable, I think, on the original Xbox, but same game. I'm really excited for this one. It's one of the better games from this era, and I've never actually played it. I've always wanted to and just never got to it. Now I own it, so that's cool. And another one, kind of same deal, that I've always wanted to play these and just never did, is Ark the Lad, End of Darkness. There were a few Ark the Lad games for PS1. I've never played them, but I know there's a lot of people really like these, and I keep seeing them pop up on lists of games to play and stuff like that if you like RPGs or hack and slash adventure kind of games. So again, $2 or $3, can't complain. Same type of deal, this Rygar game, I think it was like $2. Another kind of adventure sort of game. And then back to sort of a driving action sort of a game, The Getaway. I think this was only $2 as well. So again, sort of kind of like the driver game, where it's a little bit of like a Grand Theft Auto sort of element and driving game element as well. And then, so kind of the top two that I picked up over this past weekend, and I have actually already sold one, and I'll give you some details on that one already, or in a bit. But so I picked up Def Jam Vendetta. Anybody who knows the Def Jam Vendetta and Def Jam Fight for New York for PS2. So this one sells for about $50. I picked it up for $2.99. It is mint, absolutely mint. I picked up Def Jam Fight for New York, also for $2.99. That game sells for almost $200, Canadian that is. So I picked it up for $2.99 on, I think, Saturday, and I posted it yesterday on Sunday, and it sold within an hour. So I sold it for $188. I had it listed for $199 plus shipping, and someone offered me $180. I went back with like $188, $88, just for a nice kind of even number in the middle, and they accepted. So yeah, really nice flip on that one. $3 to $188. Now, of course, eBay takes their fees and stuff, but I'm still going to clear after everything at least $150 on that one game alone. So pretty stoked on that. And then another thing that I picked up, got this for a great deal as well. Got this for $10. It is the official Brady Games guide for Radiata or Radiata. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. Stories, role-playing game for PS2. This is a game that I recently acquired from a mutual friend, so a friend of a friend, because I was selling some items for him on eBay. So that he didn't have to do the work, but just saw some money rolling in. So for doing that, he gave me a couple of games. He gave me Radiata Stories and Grandia 3. Two games that, are worth quite a bit, that I probably would never have bought on my own. It's not often that I'm going to go out and spend like $80 on one game. So it was cool that I got to this for just $10. Because I think that, you're normally going to see this online for like $30, $40 maybe. In any case, that, I think, is my haul. Oh, I did get one more thing, but it is not in this room, but I'll talk about it. So a friend of mine that... okay, well, I'm not going to get into too much detail, but anyway, I've been selling some stuff for him. We're good friends. We go back a long time. And part of basically his payment to me for selling some things for him and whatever it is, I was looking at some items in this store that he works at, and really liked this thing that I came across, but had no intention of buying it. It was only like $30, but I still didn't want to get it. Even though I kind of wanted to get it, I was just kind of being responsible with my money. But it is the Fugazi, the band Fugazi, kind of, hardcore, post-hardcore band from the late 80s, early 90s. I mean, they were still making albums, might even still be making albums, I don't know. But Fugazi, their first demos, so it's the LP, the vinyl, and it is like new. It was opened, but it was like new. First demos, Fugazi album, and yeah, pretty pumped on that. It's not an original from like the late 80s. It was something that was put out in 2014, I think, but still really, really cool collector's piece. And I do have a record player, so I mean, I do listen to records from time to time, but I just saw it and I was like, oh my God, this is awesome. And I just need to have this, but I can't buy this today. And my buddy came over and was like, okay, here, take this. Hands me his card. So anyway, that's cool. So much props to him. But, you know, again, I mean, I've been selling some things for him, so it was kind of his way of paying me for that. So I appreciated it. And I did pick up another item that is a gift for Jamie, so I can't talk about that in this video. That might be it. That might be it. I am regularly thrifting and, you know, doing this kind of thing. So a lot of times I'll pick up these cheaper games for my own collection, and then I flip those big ones, you know, like that Def Jam Fight for New York, and that just pays for it all and then some. So yeah. All right. Well, that's about it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know this is kind of like usually a running channel slash vegan content channel slash whatever's going on at the time channel. But I do have these little side hustles as well, whether it's the dog sitting or the buying and selling, thrifting kind of thing. So I thought I'd share a little bit of that with you as well. And I'll probably soon go through and show you guys my games room and collection and stuff like that now that we've gotten in the new house and got everything all set up. But that's it for this one. Thanks very much for watching. Appreciate all your support on this channel, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.